Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any cross watcher. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming your way, what is going on around you with loving energy, anything spirit wants to share with you. These readings, for some reason, in the last few days have been brutally honest. So take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. But for some reason, we're doing some down and dirty readings lately. So let's see what Spirit has for you. And let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, please share with me for my Cancers today. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. I have home, family, comfort. I feel familiar. Oh, I like the word familiar. I'm reminded of you, or I feel like I've known you forever. I always love that energy. But I feel at home with you. I mean, that is such an important thing, that you are so comfortable with your person and that you don't feel like you're walking on eggshells, or you don't feel like you have to worry about what you're saying or doing. I'm confused. It's complicated. Okay, so I'm at home with this person, but there's a complication, and there could be a situationship, or something is going on around us that how do we be together? Spirit, please share with me. I have glowing up, revenge body, it says. I love that. A makeover. It's a new you. Okay, so this person could be, sometimes when you meet somebody, I had a friend once describe it as, what did she say? Sexercise. You start losing weight when you first meet somebody, and she called it sexercise. But maybe it is a new hairdo, new makeup, new outfits. So I've lost a little weight. You're looking good. You're feeling good. Maybe your ex does, it is kind of a revenge thing. You hope that your ex sees how, what they lost. So it's a little bit of that kind of feeling going on too. So that feels good. I have challenges. So I have delays, perseverance. They're asking you to have. I definitely have something that's complicated. I would say that. I have some kind of situation that it's almost like this person checks all the boxes except that last box. So this person, oh, my whole body just tingled. This person is perfect for you, but for one reason. I have a gift, romantic gestures. It came into me as you're very special to them, and I think they want to treat you right. I think they want to be, they don't want you to get hurt, is how it's coming into me. I have a loving foundation, harmony, coming together at last, and then this home. There's this, almost like this bubble over my head of all I want someday. It's like a someday bubble. All I want someday is that we have a home together. So maybe there's a lot of things that have to happen in order for us to achieve that. But it's a dream. It's a dream of a life together. And maybe we don't have all the answers. Maybe we just don't know how we're going to get there. But when there's a will, there's a way. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 3 of Pentacles, third party. I'm going to tag this as a third party because I feel like the complication is somebody's going to have to make a decision to be with you. I have the Sun. I have a 5 of Wands. And I have a 4 of Cups. A couple things came into me. The 4 of Cups came into me as I'm confused about my feelings. I know I want to be with you, but I also have feelings for somebody else or history with somebody else. I can't just walk away from it. This person's having a really hard time wrapping their head around the consequences of what would have to happen in order for us to be together. They're going round and round in their head. It's a battle constantly of, I don't know what to do. You know, I'm in love with 2 people, basically. And it could be you. I mean, you could be the one that's, you know, like, I love you both. And that's hard. You know, I love one for some reasons. Maybe I've been with that person for a long time. Maybe we've had children together. Maybe we've shared a lifetime together. Maybe I've fallen out of love with them, but I care about them and I don't want to hurt them. And it is a sense of, don't make me choose. But we live in a world that you can't have both. We live in a world that you have to choose. I feel like it's a very difficult situation, and you're not asking them to choose, but at the same time, you want them to be with you. You know, how could you not? So it's this, I want a beginning with you. I want to be with you. I have a 3 of Cups. I have a High Priestess. I have a Star. Wow, big cards. And I have a Knight of Cups. This person's very much in love with you. They are. So what they're saying is true. Okay, they have mixed feelings. It's not that easy. I wish that this wasn't even happening. Not that you weren't happening, but this whole situation. I did feel a celebration coming and with the pumpkins. I always see the 3 of Cups. I always see this little pumpkin down in the corner. And it was a feeling of maybe come this fall, okay, that we get some answers. We start to see clearer. We start to see a solution. I'm going to say a solution is in sight. Can we say it that way? That maybe that will make you feel better. That it's not forever. It's not this limbo, you know, the limbo energy isn't forever, that there is a solution. And my intuition is telling me that I'm going to have what I want. I'm going to be with this person. This person's very much in love with you. And I don't want to say maybe we weren't expecting to fall in love, but there is a part of me that always says you don't get a choice of who you fall in love with and when. You're either going to fall in love with somebody or you're not. And this is a dream come true. I want to be with this person. And it's a hard choice. It's a hard road, is how Spirit's saying it. And you can't make a decision for anybody. You can't tell them what to do. You have to live your own life. You know, if you can't, I do have a sudden change. It could be that you say, I can't do this anymore. And they say, the thought of losing you, look at the bottom of the deck, that's enough for them to say, I can't lose you. Or maybe you pushed them away recently and said, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And it's really breaking their heart. It's really, I can't live without you energy. I didn't know how bad it was going to be. So the thought of losing you is enough to kind of create this sudden change. I have an Emperor and an Empress. And the one thing that we have realized is that we just feel like we're supposed to be together. And we are a beautiful match. It's almost like we were made for each other. Or why would Spirit have us come together in the first place if we're not supposed to be together? So I think we're questioning the universe. I think we're questioning why. I think we're questioning why did I fall in love with somebody with this situation? How did I get here? I just feel like I just got all this stuff going on. So, but there is a sudden change. I really feel that. I feel, I don't know, maybe something happens. Maybe the third party person decides I'm not doing this anymore. I know that you're with somebody. So, you know, something could change that way. I'm confident everything will work out for us. I just know it. I do feel like this Emperor is trying really hard to make everybody happy, if that's even possible. But somebody's going to get hurt and somebody's going to have a broken heart. So they're trying to just avoid that. And it's impossible. It's an impossible situation, is how it just came into me. So this, there has to be a solution, because I'm in an impossible situation that I just don't know how I got here. And I just want the answers on what's going to happen. I just want to know, where am I going from here? Remorse. I know that I've messed up and it's killing me. I think your person is filled with guilt, remorse, struggling on a day-to-day basis. Like I said, can you love more than one person at the same time? Yeah, you can love them for different reasons. You can love them differently. We're human. You know, you don't just stop loving somebody. But can you be more in love with somebody? Yeah, you can. I can't accept it. I'm in denial. Maybe this person's denying that they would have to make a choice, or they're going to have to let you go. And they've been delaying it and delaying it and delaying it, because they won't let you go. My hands are tied. I have somebody that I have to take care of. I have kids. I have a house. I have a life. I have family. So this feeling of my hands are tied and this impossible situation. Sometimes it's just so hard, isn't it? Let's get a couple more of these. Envy. Every single day I feel worse about myself and my choices. So this guilt is eating them alive. Because something's got to break. It's probably that something is going to break, because they can't live in this state of, I have to make a choice. They can't live in the stress of keeping a secret. You know, it was almost a feeling of, you know, these secrets are killing me, right? And this person is living a lie, and they can't stand it anymore. So the truth is going to come out, is what's going to happen. And we're all going to break free from this situation. I can't do this anymore. Yeah, you could have pushed this person away. You could say, I can't, yeah, secrets. I hate not knowing what's going on. You know, when you're not with me and you are with someone else, and that's your other life, so to speak, then I can't stand not knowing what you guys talk about, what you do, what it's like. So it's just upsetting all the way around. And I need it to change, because I can't live like this, whether it's you can't live like this or they can't live like this, or both. I have an Ace of Cups. They do love you. I have a Seven of Pentacles. I have an Ace of Pentacles. And I have a 10 of Wands. The 7 of Pentacles was a little bit of give me time, which I know you probably have already. It was like, I'm trying to come up with a solution. It's harder than you think. I feel like one side of the equation is much, much harder than the other. So that person is really backed into a corner with, it takes a lot of work it would take a lot of work to be with you. It could be a divorce. It could be selling a house. It could be child support. It could be alimony. It could be they own a business and the business would have to be evaluated. You know, it could be that a lot going on. So right now I feel like it's not that simple. What did they say? It's an impossible situation. I have a 5 of Cups. I don't want to hurt you. I feel like this person keeps saying that to you. I feel like this person keeps saying, I don't want anybody to get hurt. And that's the impossible situation, because somebody will get hurt. So it's almost like they keep saying it, like if they say it enough times, it's going to be true, but it's not going to happen. Somebody at the end of the day is going to be hurt. So this kind of, I just don't want to hurt anybody energy is something they're saying just to appease themselves somehow. I have an Ace of Wands. They can't deny what they're feeling for you. Did they expect to fall in love with you? Probably not. Did they seek out this love? Probably not. Somehow we just found each other and our paths crossed and we fell in love. And here we are today, and we can't deny this love. I don't feel like this person is playing you. I don't feel like this person is doing it just for a pony ride. I mean, it's very real, and the feelings and the raw emotions are there. I have an Emperor. This person could have a lot on their plate. They could have a lot at stake. And I have a 9 of Swords. I'm really worried. I'm really worried about, you know, what's our next move or where do we go from here? So we're really, really struggling. And I feel like, you know, it's one of those things that you are almost anticipating the Tower moment at any day now. But the Tower moment may give everybody some relief to the situation. So as much as I don't want anybody's life to blow up, it might give relief to the situation. I've awoken because of our love and have sought out guidance for our path together. Maybe they're in counseling. Maybe they're seeing a therapist. Maybe they're talking to somebody who they can trust, that they need to talk out loud. Making love to you is unlike anything I've ever experienced. You make my body react in such a magnetic way to yours. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we fall in love with somebody and we just feel like we're supposed to be together. We know we're supposed to be together. You triggered my spiritual awakening. And there's the compass. You know, I was reading recently about twin flames sometimes come into your life when you're married to somebody else. Sometimes there's an age difference. Sometimes you go, why? Why would that happen? So it's a kind of a common occurrence within soul bond connections, twin flames especially, but it's that magnetic energy within those twins that say, I see you, I recognize you in this lifetime, and I'm not going to walk away from you. So it's really hard because we live in the 3D, and then the 5D comes in, and the feelings are there and the emotions are there. You're the most beautiful soul I've ever known. It blows my mind you could love me. You could love this person like no one has ever loved them. And they know that. They know you are deeply in love with them. They know that you you're honest and true, and they don't want to hurt you. They keep saying, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. So it's, but at the same time, they know that they are very deeply loved, and maybe they don't have that at home, Spirit just said. Maybe they haven't felt that for a long time with the person that they've been living with. I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror your fears. I need you to release these so I can too, and I can come back into your life. So you could be pushing this person away, saying, hey, when you decide what you want, let me know. Sometimes I wonder if this is all in my head, but I know deep down it's not. I'm trying to overcome my vices and blocks to give all that you truly deserve. I'm trying to overcome, you know, if I take a leap of faith, what does that look like? So we could be together. So I save everything you send to me. I'm sorry I don't always know the right response, but I'm coming up with better answers now. So I feel like this person is just really struggling with what am I supposed to do? And maybe we don't have all the answers. Maybe we just have to wait it out. I just want to make love to you somewhere safe and warm, tell you all my secrets and dreams, and fall asleep in each other's arms. I'll always be here to keep you safe. I feel like we have a sudden change coming. I feel like this person is going to have a breaking point. Something has to give. It's not going to stay the way it is. I also feel like, yeah, the secrets are killing them. And then Spirit said there's a solution in sight. So that gave me a really good hope. It was almost as if we're going to figure this out. So I want you to leave with holding on to that. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Difficult reading, difficult situation. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe, ring the notification bell, comment, claim it, own it. It's yours. It was pretty raw and real today. If you would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I have a pick a card channel, and I also have a twin flame soulmate channel, which you may find readings at that may help you in this type of situation. And in the meantime, we'll ask Spirit to guide you both. Just know the answers will come to both of you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.